Alright guys, good evening and welcome once again. So in the first video I tried to highlight some points that you need to know or use in teaching or running your fashion business and fashion school. So in this video now I also want to tell you the benefits why all of us should be open enough to our apprentices. Now one of the reasons is one, you tend to have more workforce when your apprentices are doing well. For example, I will give you a storyline that happened to me some time ago. I happened to get a customer that brought materials for me, 7 senators or thereabout. So she was not based in Nigeria, so she booked her flight, or she misunderstood her flight date. Her flight was meant to leave, let's say, on the 28th of that month, and then when she came to my shop was already 24th or thereabout. So she thought she came around the kind 10th because she forgot the flight date actually. So after like a day or two, so she called me and we agreed to run up the work next week. So she called me after a day or two and asked for her that can I help her to finish the outfit under 2 days. Madam, no, now this was not what we planned for. We agreed on 1 week or 2 weeks thereabout. She said, Biko, that please, that she misunderstood her flight ticket, that she didn't get to see the date very well, that she thought that 28 would be upper week, not knowing that it's already that same week. We are. I was like, madam, how far now? I can't do this. She said, Biko, now, say please, that I should try my best to make it possible for her. That the one she was making somewhere else, that she couldn't even pick any of them up because the person said she cannot meet up with the workforce. I said, okay, let me try my best. So I happened to call my workers to cover it in the morning, and all of them came. It was 7 outfits actually, 7 senators, 7 trousers, and 7 ups. So we started in the morning. By 6:30, I was in the shop, cutting. So before they could come around by that kind 8:30, they start coming. Could you believe that we finished 7 senators under 24 hours? Right? Then how was it possible? Now each person, I had like let's say 6 of them. Then each person was able to make 1 trouser or 2 trousers, depending on how fast they could be. So, and then I have the machines there. So I produced these outfits under 5-6 hours. Now I was the one that made the tops, and I made like let's say 3 of it out of the 7. Other made 2, and then we were able to round up the outfit. My brother as well made some for me. So now, what if I was hiding my knowledge from my apprentices? Who would I have called to help me do those work? What if I was not open to them? Who would have helped me to do that? What if I was not that open enough to them? I would have actually lost the job, or probably used the same money to go and pay outsiders to help me and do the job, and which they will not tend to get into the choice or taste of your sewing concept. So the essence of telling or teaching our workers very well can be overemphasized, because all of us might meet each other one day. Even outside this our vicinity of sewing, we can meet outside elsewhere, and the other apprentice will not be the one to recommend you for a greater height. So you just have to know that if you tend to train somebody very fast, people have the belief that if they learn very fast, they go. Yes, it's still possible. Now, I don't wish to know or say that you might want your apprentice to stay with you forever. Nobody comes and stays forever, right? So nothing lasts forever. So the more you teach them, the more people come, and then the more you also perfect on how to teach. So don't have the mindset of limiting their knowledge. If it's possible, teach them everything on their day, and watch them work for you, and then pay them, and then make them have their own businesses out there. So it will be of even greater knowledge and pride to you to say, you are the one that helps so person set up your shop. Whenever they count 3 or 4 people within your vicinity, and you're not able to brag or be proud of one person you were able to help rise, my brother, you're not doing well, honestly. So I'm really being more focused and more truthful to all of us now. So try to open yourself to teaching people free of charge. Sometimes add your value to it, add money to it. Now, when I mean free of charge, I didn't mean 0 naira. Now, it's not all of us that can afford to do that. But if you happen to see somebody in need of learning tailoring for a fashion business, and you think you are in the position to teach him free of charge, please do so. Now, you will not gain it immediately, but definitely you will gain it. But then if you are teaching and then you are charging, make sure you give the value of what you have charged, if not double of it, right? So don't hoard the knowledge, because if you die tomorrow, nobody goes to be what you sabi. Last, all of us go die, you understand? So try as well to be open to them, and then watch how your business will grow. You will tend to have more workers all over you. No work will last in your shop for a day or two. They will be the one to help you, to call, to sew, to do everything possible. And then you'll be doing the guideline role, which is even far better than the stress you pass through by doing it by yourself. So that's one of the advantages of having more teaching people what you know very well. Now, the second advantage is if you are going for appraisal, like recommendations for people, you need people that are already established to recommend you. You know, there are some businesses that you might go and they will be like, who have you assisted, helped to grow in this fashion business? If you're not able to call at least 5 to 10 people, they will not recommend you, or they will not approve your what's it called, your quotations or your project or whatever you have in mind. So just know that we rise by lifting others. So try your best to teach people the much you can, and then they will turn out to be the workforce for you tomorrow, right? So the next thing I think you should as well know is that if you have apprentices in your shop that have learned in a way, now it's not bad to convert them to your workers. Now they cannot be apprentices forever, you understand? So once you see that their works are coming up, try to give them that sense of belonging and then make them your worker. Then how then do you make them your worker? Pay them on commission. Now don't pay them on monthly salary. Now commission basis is the best form of payment, whereby if they happen to make one stop for you, for example, tell them that I'm paying you 1,000 naira, or depending on the value of currency used, tell them you're paying them so amount of money, and then most times they will not have any option that accepts. But then make sure that all your actions are justified, and don't cheat on any of them, so that God will not cheat on you. So when you now train people very well, you now have the mind to employ them. And bear in mind that once you employ them, they must use your own way of working to work for you. But when you hide knowledge from people, there will be a time you need helping hands. And then you will go outside and employ somebody. The person will come with his own method of sewing or teaching or cutting, which will not be in line with your own way. You will still end up having issues with that person and having the same complaints of people saying, okay, you have changed though, this is not what I knew you for, because you employ somebody new. But had it been you calm down to teach that apprentice in your shop, you won't even need to employ somebody. All of your apprentices will be working for you, and then you pay them on commission basis, and then which will even be more prestigious for you. You understand? So all these things are what you should bear in mind, and then always try to do giveaway. Sometimes if you have money, you can just buy them lunch, give the money to them. Even if you don't have money, if somebody can just bring clothes and then possibly all these better clothes, tell the people should cut this clothes and sew it. If the person comes and pay, you can say, okay, out of the money the person paid, you give them half of it or more than half of it, depending on how big they are, and ask them to go and buy lunch and eat and then enjoy themselves. They will start seeing your shop as their second home. Bear in mind that most of them tend to spend most of the time in your shop. So the reason you should be happy there is paramount. So the moment they start seeing your shop as their second home, that's when they start loving your outlet. But if they are seeing your shop as where they go with fears, where they go with different thinking, what will Oga do today? They will be wondering, and then they will start losing interest in the job. Once it's 4 o'clock, they start going. But my workers, I'm the one that even tell you should come and go. It's late. Why? Because they are home. They are feeling at home in my outfit, in my outlet. So now, by the time you're able to say, you should come and go, it's okay, wait now, let's do small. That means they're comfortable. But not when it's 3. They'll be checking time. It's 3. By 4, all of them will leave. It doesn't make sense, right? So you will not be a king forever. No king lasts forever. I keep saying this to people. So try your best as well to know how you can accommodate people, know how you can treat them very well, and then always give them room for lapses. Give them room for them to have issues, for them to spoil your materials. Give them room, but don't overgive them. So bear in mind that since they are not of the same blood with you, they are meant to sometimes get you pissed off. But whenever you're angry, it's advisable that you don't talk immediately. You chew your anger first. Later on, call the person to order. Talk to him when you are happy. He or she will understand you better off than when you talk when you are angry. All these things I'm saying are not easy, but there are things you need to build. Bear in mind that you're also building yourself. You're also helping yourself grow as well. As you're teaching them as well, you're also learning how to grow and how to talk to people. So these are the things you should learn, and then have this as your attributes as a CEO. Now, having pinpointed some areas of this, now I'll be dropping the video on YouTube channel and then on Facebook page, and then copy the links and send to some other groups. Then if you think you have any additions, any objections, any contribution, any idea at all, or any area you want me to talk on, you can send me a message, a WhatsApp message on my number, which I will write on the board right here, and then I will as well check the ones I can handle, and then I will talk on them. And then bear in mind that you are talking with Mr. Redefined, the fashion priest. So I will always try my best to bring you, and this is my number, right? Yeah. Then if you are not in Nigeria, if you want to put call for add it, you have +234 803, right? So but if you're in Nigeria, just put 003 So send me a message on WhatsApp, on Telegram, on Facebook. I will reply them. And then if you have some requests you are making, don't be in a haste to receive an answer from me, because the truth is that I have a lot of requests I do check on and grant. In a day, I grant like 10 people's requests in a day. So it's just something I do for God and for people. So I like to see winners all around me, right? Only you cannot do convoy, like I do tell you. So try to have bosses within you. Bear in mind that if you roll with 3 bosses or 4 bosses, you'll be the next boss of the 5th boss. So try to make friends with bosses. And then don't forget, never you hate on somebody you can learn from. Anybody is still better than you, never you hate on the person, right? This is very, very crucial point that we human beings do make mistakes on. You can't be hating on somebody that is far bigger than you, because if you will not you will not have anything to teach the person. Rather, you're the one to learn from the person. So always make people your friends. People that are doing better than you your friends. The sky is too big for 2 birds to clash. So even if you tend to have somebody in the same line of business within your vicinity, make the person your friend. Don't hate him or have this anger for him. Love him. Go to him whenever you have problem. Relate with him. Ask him questions. The one he doesn't know, teach him, teach her, and then that's how the life is, right? Only you cannot do the whole work. The whole tailoring job. If a pack can come your side, only you know if you do it. So why are you now making it as if you are hating on somebody when you should have loved the person? Unity is the best thing, honestly. When you test hatred and test love, you now choose the one you should go for, which I know is the love, right? So don't hate the person you should learn from. Don't hate your Oga. Even if your Oga is not doing well, it's not treating you well, try to talk to him in a very mannered way, and then try to as well buy him gifts. If you want to get the attention of your Oga, there's nothing like anything. Just when you come once in a while, when you travel, come back, but give him gifts. Buy him whenever he's thirsty. Oga, take water, drink. Pure water, naira or any value can be a point that will make him love you or like you. And once he loves you and likes you, he will make sure you learn that word very well, right? And then try to limit yourself as well. Don't go trading your body for any knowledge or anything. So try to have your limitations and then your limits, and then try to be punctual to work. Always come to work early for those of our apprentices, and for the other them, always come to work early as well, and always avail yourself for them to ask questions and give them answers when they request for such. And then as time goes on, you will now have the grace to flow in your work line, and then have the courage to assemble and then teach people more work and more work and more work. So I'll be ending the video now. So if you have any other concern, anything you want me to deal on, and then you want me to talk on, you can send a message on WhatsApp with this number, or give me a call. If I have time, I will as well make a video and send across to the group for everybody to learn. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, this is Mr Redefined, aka the Fashion Priest.